Hi everybody, how are you? I am here. Sorry, I was starting to make a card for a sample, and then I realized that the stamp set I was going to use doesn't get here until Thursday. It wasn't in the box. I have like 3 or 4 packages coming this week from Stampin' Up, so I had placed an order like 2 weeks ago. It was before June, and it came today, and then I placed like 3 orders this last week. So I have like multiple orders coming, and it's kind of hard to remember what's coming in what order. So yeah, so we're gonna do something else. We're just gonna make it together. Miss Juanita's here, yay. I told her, I went and saw her just a little bit ago and told her I had to rush home because I was going to do this video. So, trying to find it on my phone. Yeah. So, I got some goodies yesterday. Well, they came yesterday while I was at work. So, my daughter helped me go through the box and separate Miss Juanita stuff from my stuff. And then the rest of my team who ordered from my BOGO, their stuff will be here Thursday, I believe. But I have to work Wednesday and Thursday, so I will try to meet up with them on Friday to give them their stuff. They actually got my stuff mailed out to me faster than they did with my pre-order, so that's good. It does take a little bit of extra time right now when ordering stuff, but they didn't do too bad. I think I got mine quicker than some other people did, so I'm kind of grateful. I did do expedient shipping for a couple orders. I did the 2 days, so it's like $20 extra if you do 2-day shipping. So I have to do some swaps. And I'm going to actually, as we're going to make a card with tonight, is Whale Done. I'm actually working, I should be working on it tonight. I'm going to start working on the swap idea for this one because I have to get this mailed out. So I have to work the next 2 days, and so I want to get the card designed for this so that I can get the swap done this weekend. So I can get it mailed by Monday. So yeah, and I was really looking for it. Actually, that's why I ordered more stuff, is because I ordered more of this paper, because this will probably be my next class. So I do have the sunflower classes open right now. If anybody's interested, I'm still taking for that. I do have 2 more embellishment dots that I have ordered. They're on back order, but I've already ordered them, so I'll get them as soon as they come in. So you can order the class, and you will get dibs to, at least the next 2 people will get dibs on that. Otherwise, I will have to wait until they come off of non-orderable status. But 2 people can get the class before it closes on the 19th. And then I will have Whale Done opening up on the 20th. I will open up Whale Done as the next class. So we're going to do that one tonight, and it comes with a punch. I'm going to show you. We're going to make the little whale out. There's a stamp set that you can stamp the whale out. I'll show you that. And then this is actually a Build-A-Whale punch, and so we're going to build the whale together. So I want to show you a couple things in the catalog. This catalog, I got called by a customer last night, and so I thought I would go ahead, because I haven't done a catalog walkthrough, so I just want to show you a couple tips. I'm not going to like show the entire catalog, but I do want to show you a couple things about the catalog that are different this year, because it is every time they come out with a new one, annual, they make it a little bit different. And so I just want to point out a couple things that are different about this year's catalog. So let's bring this camera down. I hope everybody's had a good week. They said the weather was supposed to get a lot cooler here, but it didn't seem that bad to me today. Ooh, I have a new stand coming. I'll be so glad. I did order a new Archon stand, so I think I'm going to have to move my catalog up. So, that's my list of back order items. So let's see here. This is my list. Okay, so there is a beginner's catalog. I didn't actually mail. If you want one of these, let me know. I'm probably going to mail these out when I mail out the holiday catalogs to my customers, because it was going to cause me to have to go to priority shipping. So I did not mail these out, but they are, it is a little bit different. There's a few different things in here. After Whale Done, I will probably do, I'm going to do a class that features these, this is actually a card pack, and I'm going to do, I actually did just order, this is one of the orders I have coming in to do a class with, and you get 10 cards, note cards, and 10 envelopes in this, and I'm going to do a class that features that. So, and then this is an additional stamp set that complements our Flowers for All Seasons stamp set that's in this catalog. So on this page, this jar of flowers stamp set right here, this stamp set complements it. So they're not the exact same, it's just a little bit different. And then this is a cute fruit. It's only in this little catalog. You can get some mini stamp spots if you don't want to buy all of them. They're kind of different. They're not all from like one, like they're not all neutral. They're Basic Gray, Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Gorgeous Grape, Granny Apple, Real Red, and Shaded Spruce. I believe this is in the main catalog too, though. Not just this one, but the stamp set is only in this catalog. Zany Zebras, it's in the main catalog. Although there's a and if you, I guess I'll show it in the other thing. Then this is in the main catalog, this birthday stamp set. And then Simply Citrus, this is a inclusive card kit, so you can get this whole thing where you get the stamp set, an ink spot, and note cards to make this whole thing. And then this, it talks about Paper Pumpkin. So, the big catalog at the very beginning, it talks about kits. So this is where, oh, there was the Simply Citrus kit. So it is in the big catalog. And then, so this is, you get everything, including the stamp set. There's Looking Up. This was in last year's. This one here, Gorgeous Posies, it does not come with the stamp set. So you would have to buy the stamp set separately on the Gorgeous Posy. And then it tells you ink if you wanted to get those colors that match that. And then this one, Boho Indigo, this is a medley. So this comes with everything: stamps, dies, paper, ribbon, stickers, and everything. But it does offer a refill this year. So you're paying $70 from the get-go, and then if you use all that up, you can get the refill. Now you can get this as a half price item if you happen to order $450. And then, so then you have the sweets, and there is like, I think it's at the beginning here, there's a thing that talks about symbols. I thought it was at the beginning. So the N means new. That means new stuff in the catalog. 10% off means bundles that are 10% off. Dies, You have to be careful, all these little, I put these tabs on, they don't come this way, it's something I did. So if you see this price over here, this is if you want everything in this suite, okay? So everything here, that gives, this is one price, you can enter one number. But you have to be very careful. So if you like this, and you see here, this is the number for the stamp set. And then it says coordinates with the punch. So that's only the number for the stamp set. Up here is, it shows you that this has a punch, but this is the bundle, and you have to put that number for the bundle. Okay, now here's one, the sunflower, which is my class right now. This shows you the bundle with the dies, and you can see the little bitty picture here, and I'm going to show you in the back where the dies are at, but that's just, it's a little bitty picture that shows you the bundle. So you have to watch these little symbols. That one's a bundle. That one's the punch. And it tells you down with the stamp whether it coordinates with something. And so, and it tells you if it's new. So if there's not a new, and then this is the distinctive. So this is a distinctive, meaning if you stamp it just one time, you get this kind of 3D imagery like. So one inking gets you that imagery. It's kind of, that's an exclusive thing to Stampin' Up. They got a patent on that. So and so some of these punches you can do, like this punch, you can do like 3 different, you can see here, you can get, you're going to get 6 punches out of this one punch because you can cut 3 different widths. And this one is, you can do as long as you want. I mean, you can punch that short, or you can punch it 12 inches, whatever you want. And then you can see here what they got lovely little samples in this catalog. So here's World of Good. I'm going to do a class with this, but the paper's on back order at the moment. They've had some shipping delays with the manufacturing problems. I guess there's like a place in Washington they can't even get. This is what I was going to do a card tonight, but I realized my stamp set's not here yet. So I've been putting paper through my scan and cut and letting it cut out though. But I wanted to do the sentiment. So this, I can't wait for this stamp set to get here. This is my upline Robin. This was her $1 million stamp set. When you reach $1 million in sales, you get to design a stamp set. So all those stamp sets by those people are these. You see this one here. So I actually have this stamp set coming from my upline. I'm taking a special class from her. And so she's going to send me this stamp set autograph. She's got this, got some awesome dies in it. This is really awesome. Look at these layering dies. So that's the one thing. I have a scan and cut, but I still buy a lot of dies because, I mean, look at this. Yeah, I can use my scan and cut to cut out the hippo and stuff, but I wouldn't get these awesome label dies, so I buy them anyway. I'm going to do some, I don't know if I'll do a full class. I'm thinking about doing a full class with this because I think there's a lot of options to do both with the stamping and the layering with this. Blossoms in Bloom. It's a gorgeous stamp set. This is another option if you bought the Christmas. So this has, it's just a couple pages out here. If you bought this tag, I got the dies for this, but if you bought the stamp set in the holiday catalog, now here's another option for some more tags. I really like this stamp set for doing small sentiments. And then there's a whole bunch of Christmas and holiday stamp sets in here that carried over. I love this Nature's Beauty that we had last year. And then a whole bunch of Christmas ones that are in this catalog before the holiday catalog even gets here. Of course, Ornate Garden we've had. Some of the other holiday stamp sets. So this peony, I love this paper. It's so soft, and this is actually a build. You can build this peony flower up. It's very pretty. There's another bird. I have this free as a bird, but there's another bird that I bought. Stamp set. It hasn't come yet. This is another $1 million stamp set that I have coming from Rhonda Wade. I take some training from her, and this is just big, bold sentiments. One of my team members ordered this, and I ended up talking me into it. Here's another $1 million set. It's really great if you know people that like chocolate, cocktails. You get to build these sentiments up, and it's got word dies. Okay, you know that these are just, I love these guys that carried over, and I'm very cutesy, so you know these guys. Oh, and there's another one that's very cutesy. I think I just went past it with Zoo Globe. And it's going to be awesome because it's another globe. If you got the globe for Christmas, this is a great non-Christmas use of it. Maybe it was this way. Here it is, Zoo Globe. This is like really awesome. It gives you a different way to use that globe, and then you can use some little critters and animals in it. Isn't that gorgeous? This is the whale. This is the one I'm going to do tonight, where you can build this whale up. And it's got sequins. My ribbon's not here yet, or my sequins, but I do have the embossing folder. Here's one if you got grandbabies, but you can also mix just happy birthday, congratulations. I really should have got, I haven't got that, but I should have. Some more these carried over, but there's some more cars. I love this one. I do have this stamp, this one here. Actually, I can show you this because I haven't opened it yet, but I love how you can build, and this is photopolymer, so you can build all kinds of background stuff with the stamp set. And then here, let me show you I haven't opened it yet, so I just got it last night. So let's look at all these dies. Look at all those dies. Okay, I got to put this on a magnetic sheet in alphabetical order because I can't, that's chaos. I can't do that. That's going to drive me insane. Yeah, I have to have it in alphabetical order. But you get more than one. So look at this. There's 2 A's, B. Okay, what is this? I don't even know what is this. Oh, now they did, look how they did put it. That's interesting. I won't keep this because I do mine on a magnetic sheet, but in case you want to make sure you don't lose your dies, they did. But what is OE? I don't even know what that is. It looks like an O and an E. I have no idea what that's supposed to be because that's cut out. I have no idea. I mean, there is tape on here. You could technically put it back, but this chaos would drive me crazy. There's an and an equal. I mean, that looks like a different hashtag, I guess. Here's some funky thing. Yeah, I don't know what some of that is. So, but I love this. I love the letters here. There's foam sheets now, so you can cut your letters out on foam sheets and then make them stand up. So, I really like that. Some more birthday stuff. Oh, this one's coming. This is in my box that's coming. I love these goats. I think they're just freaking adorable. Here's the zebras again. There's some word stamps if you like that. Here's a bunch of forestry if you like into that. I just... So here's that bird and branches. That I like this because I love the nest and I like this circle. In good taste, I absolutely love this paper. I love these dies. I think these dies are like awesome. I love, love, love these labels. Look at that. This is another punch that makes tags, so I love that. This is very bright and colorful paper. I mean, here's a big die. If you want like a big, you can just build different layers and stuff. So it's versatile for that. Now this is your page with background stamps. So there's different background stamps here. And actually I need to highlight that because I just used that a minute ago. I have it out. So this is the parts that's a little bit different. So now our color collections, they have the color collection, you have your cardstock, your ink pad, your refill, and now the blends. So the blends is marked here. So now there's a new Melon Mambo. And so you have brights, neutrals, regals, and then here's your in colors. You have to remember there's no purple posy ink pad, so there's no refill. So, but there is a blend in paper. So if there's not anything in that, like there's no color lifter cardstock, so there's just a dash. There's no gray or color lifter marker. And then these are the parts that you can get in bundles. So some of the ink pads you can buy in bundles, and you get a discount. Here's the designer series paper that you can get in packages. Here's storage options if you want to store your blends or store your ink pads. It shows you can build the different you know, configurations with it. So I have something else I put my ink pads in, but I do store my blends in that. So I really like that. And then you can put a topper on it, or you can store like your ink refills or something there. I actually have one of these that I have some punches and stuff in like that. And then here is where there's stencils, your Versamark, glitter, different things. Here's those little cubes that I told you about. So I have this labeled storage and accessories. Here's all the designer papers grouped together. Here's our stapler tool and score thing. Now here's some different packaging. So there's new mini paper pumpkin boxes. Here's some gold specialty paper. There's some new glimmer paper. They got rid of all the other glimmer, like the single colors. They only have a rainbow color now. And there's a velvet paper, and it's one package, and you get 3 different colors. So it's very, very pretty. And then we have a new brass foil, which is, oh, I love so much. I love it better than I do gold. And then there, you can get some in color envelopes. They're gorgeous. And then if you like that World of Good, this would be great for scrapbooking various things. And the flower one too. And then of course all the embellishments. There's way too many to go over, but there's 3 pages. All the ribbons. A lot of the ribbons you have to be careful because some of them, the in color ones, there's a couple that aren't orderable right now, but they're supposed to be in at the end of June, beginning of July. And here's the adhesive, which I guess we'll use the new, I got a new stamp and seal right here. So they did away with snail, and now it's called stamp and seal. If I can open the package. So it's bigger. You can see it's bigger, and it's got a little cap on it. So we'll try it out here in a minute, I guess. And then you can get refills for it. So here's the refill. So you would just open it up. maybe. I'll take the cap off and then open it up. That might make it easier. So yeah, helps if you take the cap off first and then plop the refill in. And then there's a plus. So there's Stampin' Seal Plus, and this is for making like boxes. So you got your tearaway tape, and then you have a plus. So we'll see. I bought one. I think I have a refill coming for this too. This is supposed to be like the Fast Fuse was, but a little bit different. We'll see if this is better than, I don't know what the difference between this and the tearaway tape is, so we'll have to see what the difference is. But this is where you can see that they use the foam sheets for the letters, but we still have strips. We still have our dimensionals, which we love. And then this is if you need cling adhesive. So this is like what is on our cling stamps. So sometimes people have needed it to convert their old clear mount stamps to cling, to be stickier. And this is where you can find stamp cases, grid paper, scrub stuff, your chamois, your blocks. This is our Stamparatus. And then it starts with the punches. Now this is our punches by themselves that don't have any stamp sets, okay? If they're new punches with bundles or stamp sets that are a bundle, then they're punch bundles, okay? So they're not by themselves anymore. So if they have a bundle, it's going under punch bundles. But if there's no stamp set, then it's just under punches, okay? Like they retired the cat and dog stamp, but they kept the punch. So I don't know if that means there'll be a stamp set later or what. Now, here we go. There's a new die cutting machine, two actually. There's a regular one. They're calling it a Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, and then there's a mini. These are not available as of June at the moment. I'll let you know when they are. They're hoping here in the next couple months they will be available, but they just don't have them in stock yet from the manufacturer because of the whole COVID thing. There's been a shipping problem. So as soon as they can get their warehouse stocked with enough, then they'll release them for sale. But there's no point in, you know, selling them when they only have a few in the building. Then we go to tools for that, which the only thing you can really get on this page is the adhesive sheets, which yay, my package came with that. I'm so excited. And then your Picket tool, of course. Now, if you have an old Big Shot, they don't have the 3D plate for sale anymore. So hopefully you got that, or you're going to have to make a shim until the new machine comes out, because I don't know if this specialty plate will work like that one does, but this is the plate that on the new machine that'll be working with the dies, with the embossing folders. Now, and this page here is for the bundles that have dies. So this is the die bundles. Okay, so it's the same as the punches. If it's a stamp set with a die, then it's here. When you're done with that, then you go to dies by themselves. Okay, so like somebody called me last night, she didn't realize this letters was something. So if you don't want that stamp set, you don't think, oh, I'm never going to use that stamp set with the pattern play, but I might use those letters. There's the letters. Oh, that's not an O. See, that's a CE, I think. I don't know. See, I don't know what that is right there. See, I don't know that I would use the stamp set for this right triangle, but I might use the triangles. So I might buy the triangles, but I don't see myself using the stamp set. So. Now, here's some. There is a stamp set that goes with the cardinal, but it's not a bundle. So that's why it's in here by itself. There's a stamp set for the all dressed up, but it's not a bundle. So it's over here by itself. Then we have embossing folders. If it's got an N by it, then it's new. Then this is Hostess Set, so if you spend over $150 or get friends to go in with you, then you can purchase one of these 2 Hostess Sets. I printed this for myself, so that's not in your catalog. Then you have an index. So this is just all the stamp sets that are in the catalog. If you want to keep track of what you already own, this is a good spot to just go through and either check mark or highlight what you own so that you don't buy duplicates. That's what I do. That's what you can see. I've highlighted mine. Hopefully I got it up to date. So that's just hopefully a quick walkthrough of the catalog for you. So let's make this whale. Hopefully we can do it right. So I thought what I would do, this is the new Misty Moonlight paper. This is Night of Navy, and then I have some Balmy Blue. So I thought what I would do is punch the whale out completely in the navy blue. So then you get all these little pieces, right? So here he is. I want a big dark whale, but I want these little pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and just punch again in the moonlight, okay? Because I'm going to open this up real quick so I can see this page. Now, it looks like there's some little spots there that you can accent your whale with. But I'm using such dark paper, I'm going to have to use black if I want to accent my whale. And I should have, here it is. So I'm gonna see there, I just used the black dots and accented. But I'm going to use a black pen and give him an eyeball. Actually, maybe my eyeball's supposed to be more down here. So I'm going to go ahead and just make that look like more spots. That way I can make my eyeball more this way. Let's do this first. Let's add this so I can see where to put my eyeball. Let's add some glue. Alright, I'm going to have to use glue dot. Alright, let's use normally I might use wet glue, but apparently I have it in the other room because I was making sampler pages. So we're going to just do it this way. It'll give it a little bit of dimension. All right, so, and there's another little piece. So that's water spouts. So let's put his eye right there. Actually, I'm going to, I got some holiday gemstones. So I'm going to give him a gemstone for an eyeball. Now, if you wanted, you can stamp out the whale. And let me show you. Okay, let's put my thumb in the. So I've got the Misty Moonlight. Use my whale. And then you can just line your whale up that way. And you can stamp them out. Okay? So I could put this and put a shadow if I wanted behind him. So either way. All right. I'm going to take some balmy blue here and just do the top part right there. And I'll tell you what, I like that whale too, so I'm going to put a gemstone on that one. All right, so I already have a piece of, this is the embossing folder. So let's get a piece of Misty Moonlight. My trimmer out here. Mess that paper up. All right, let's fold this in half. Where is, I think, hold on a second, I think my whale paper is in the other room. Alright, so here's the whale paper. So let's see, I want to put this down here, but I want a little bit of this whale paper too. Oh, look at that jellyfish. Have him swimming through a thing of jellyfish. I think for the month of June, since this is a catalog launch month, I have a brand new set of these So Sweetly dies. So I'm going to post this video for people that comment and share my videos for the month of June. I will enter them to win these dies on YouTube and Facebook. So share your video with a friend and get them to comment. And let's cut out some of these. This thing does not like to. Alright, so let's put that there. Move that. Alright, let's try this little, let's not put it on there. Snail out there. Oh, and I had a label. I thought that I would stamp out, here we go, well done. And we could put I got ink on my finger. So let's put that there. My Scotch tape's in my other room too. I've been working in my bedroom binge watching Black Sails on Hulu this past week. Ooh, it is very sticky. That is some sticky tape, let me tell you. I got ink all over my thumb. Alright, some dimensionals. Gotta have dimensionals, right? I'm gonna put 3 on here just because I'm putting this on embossed paper. I'm gonna slide it over. I'm gonna angle it just a little bit because I'm going to make a little bow. of course we need our whale. There we go. Okay, see, that's going to bug the daylights out of me, so I got to have that's our card. Well done. So that's interesting. When you stamp the whale out, he goes one direction. Oh, now there's an idea. Now see, so you can punch the whale out and he goes one direction when you punch it. Maybe, oh, it's because I turned the thing upside. That's interesting. So if you have the punch one direction, or if you flip it, the whales go in the other direction. Interesting, interesting. I didn't even realize I had done that. So you could have two whales kissing each other and make a love card. All right, sometimes I amuse myself. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I know this was longer than usual since I did my catalog walkthrough. So don't forget to share my video, like it on Facebook, and I will put it on YouTube for the YouTube folks. Thanks so much. Bye. And I'll be giving the stuff, doing my blog too. So talk to you later.